Today's generation should not live at the expenses of the future generation. It is not ethical for future generations to pay emotionally, sociologically, or health-wise for the decisions that we, the current generation, are taking these days. For instance, just look around. Nature is full of examples. The global warming, the depletion of the ozone layer, and the greenhouse effect. This is why more and more companies these days are taking into account the environmental and social impact of their production in terms of pollution, material extraction, and production methods. Having said that, I'm going to talk about today about how corporate social responsibility is defined, the four forms it takes, and its manager position role recruited nowadays by companies committed to act in an ethical way and to contribute to the economic development of the society. I will refer now to Richard Holm and Philip Watts from the World Business Council for Sustainable Development, who in their 2000 book titled Corporate Social Responsibility, Making Good Business Sense, define corporate social responsibility, that from now on I will refer as CSR, as a long-term and continuous engagement approach taken by corporations pledging to work towards improving the life quality of their employees, the community, and society through acting in an ethical way while creating awareness on the environment, in addition to contributing to the economic development of their community. Keeping the CSR definition in mind, let us look at the four different forms it takes. As mentioned by Gerald Greenberg in his book published in 2010 titled Behavior in Organizations, the four basic forms of corporate social responsibilities are: first, the economic responsibility towards the stockholders and investors. Second, the legal responsibility ensuring that corporations are following the law of society. Third, the ethical responsibility aiming at doing what is right and good. And fourth, the philanthropic responsibility helping the community at large. Now that we have covered the definition of CSR and its four forms, let us explore the roles of the corporate social responsibility manager. According to All About Career website, companies recruit committed social responsibility managers to research, identify the needs of the corporation to define, design, and develop the adequate strategies to make sure that these are implemented to achieve the company's goals and objectives. They also are hired to build relationships with other organizations and to coordinate events while influencing local communities accordingly. As a result, when the CSR manager projects are successful, what happens? The publicity that is generated favors the company reputation, making it more and more attractive for employees to stay and for candidates to apply for jobs that are available. Likewise, it works towards improving the life quality of not only the employees of the company and their families, but also the community and the society. Let us pause for a second. Have you noticed the amount of advertising done by companies nowadays showing their effort and the initiative they have been taking? The Global Economy Symposium lists H&M, and the Timberland as two examples of firms that have adjusted their production methods to respect the environment. You know H&M, right? H&M and Timberland, they're very famous. So other companies such as Ben & Jerry make a splash of their success by communicating their actions for managing sustainability and reduce their environmental footprint. Ben & Jerry, of course, ice creams, everybody knows them. Similarly, have you noticed the number of charitable events that companies have backed or sponsored lately? Fortune magazine published on June 22, 2016, an article written by Caroline Preston, a freelancer, editor, and writer, who titled the article "The Top Most Generous Company of the Future Fortune 500. The article lists the 20 most philanthropic and generous corporations among the Fortune 500 in terms of each cash contribution that each of them made, reaching $3.5 billion in 2015. Among them, we can find Walmart, Wells Fargo, Goldman Sachs, and ExxonMobil. Now that we have reached this point, let us kind of like summarize what we have been talking about. Let's say that the most important aspect to remember is that companies have realized the importance of the CSR by incorporating it in their vision and mission messages, as well as in their business model. In a way, these companies do acknowledge the corporate social responsibility role of being both social and environmentally consciousness, in addition to the positive effect of their reputation. In their corporate social responsibility manager position, to mainly raise the corporate responsibility, the corporate manager of the company is responsible to manage all these duties that the corporation will have, not only within the company but also with the community and the society. This position will be very important, it is very important these days, mainly raise the corporate responsibility awareness among the people with the company and in the society. I will definitely like to apply for a position like this one. It seems to be very challenging and a position where you will be contributing so much to make a perfect ambience for us to live as a citizen, and in tune with what is ethical and following the law for everybody to benefit. Thank you very much for your attention. I will look forward for our next opportunity.